this story is about the beginning, the very beginning, when there was only the darkness, that good, lovely, quiet, restful darkness. And of course, God, and maybe a smile. You can pull it out if you want. Okay, good. Yeah, if you want to trace a smile, you can. Hey, you. Go sit on yours. Go sit on your own. You got your own over there. This one's mine. And then, on the first day, God said, "Let there also be light." And there was light and the darkness. And the two things were so good. God said, this light and this darkness are good, very good. And that was the end of the first day. On the second day, God created the water below and the water above and placed the firmament in between it. And when God looked at the water above and the water below and the firmament in between, God said, "This is very good." And then on the next day, God made the dry land and the green and growing things, the seeds and the fruit that feed us all. And when God looked at these things, God said, "These are very good." And this was the end of the next day. And then God made the sun and the moon and the stars and the sky to help us keep time, to see, and to help us grow. And when God looked at the sun and the moon and the stars, God said, "This is really good." And then on the next day, God made all the things that swim and all the things that fly. And sometimes they're red, and sometimes they're brown, sometimes they're white, sometimes they're yellow. And when God looked at all the things that swim and all the things that fly, God said, "This is very good." And then on the next day, the sixth day, God made all the creatures, all the things that walk on 2 legs and 4 legs and 600 legs. Yeah. Here they are, all those creatures. Some of them have hair, some of them don't.
And some have fur.
Some have fur.
And some have feathers.
And when God saw all the creatures, God said, "This is very good."
That's nice.
And when God looked at all these days, God said, "This is all very good." And then on the last day, God rested. And God gave us the gift of rest and created the holy day. A day when we can rest. Now, this one is blank, Because I don't know where you go to rest, to enjoy all of creation, to celebrate or be with God. I don't know where you go to do those things. Some people draw a cross here
I would love to do that.
to mark that they go to church. Other people might draw the 2 candles of the Sabbath for their synagogue. Others may draw a crescent moon, yeah, for their mosque. That's wonderful. And so, friends, you may have noticed that these stories go in a circle because creation is still being created. God is still creating, and you and I are helpers in that. We care for all of these parts of creation. We're part of creation, and we get to help God in all God does to take care of creation.